teachers. I mean, what was it that prompted you to start doing the videos and about school life and sort of sharing that online? What was it that kicked that off?
Yeah, well, I think this goes back into my journey into even becoming a teacher. I started comedy when I was still in when I was still in college, and I my parents were like, this is going to go like one of two ways. Either you're going to be a starving artist until this works out, or you're going to get a degree in something. And I was kind of like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And my fraternity would always raise money for this philanthropy called the Serious Fun Network, which is a string of summer camps all over the world for terminally and severely ill children. And
Right.
I was selected to volunteer there one year, and I hadn't declared my major or anything. And I remember I had a student who was in a wheelchair, and we were going to do the high ropes course. And to give you a little bit of British, he was absolutely gutted. And when we got there, they actually changed the high ropes course so that it was fully accessible for any student, regardless of what their disability was.
Yeah.
So I remember hoisting him up in his wheelchair, and he did the whole thing. And his face of just like pure unadulterated joy,
Yeah.
ambitions gone, fear left, and to be able to provide a student with that much excitement and
Mm.
learning and bravery, it just really struck me. And I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is definitely where I want to go. And then once I started teaching, I realized that I could be a little bit more creative if I went elementary. So I went elementary school, wanted to teach kindergarten my entire career. They never left me because, like, look at me. But my whole time teaching, I was just kind of like, this is crazy. This
Yeah.
is crazy. So I just started taking the truth on stage, and people were loving it, loving
Yeah.
it. And I was always like really quiet about it. And then one day my principal like came to a show on accident and didn't know that it was me on
Really.
stage. And like I walked out there and I saw her and I was like, oh no, like this is gonna be bad.
Good
And
job you
then
saw her first.
I was
I
gonna
know,
say, yeah, your
well,
opening line, like, my principal's a bitch.
well, it was. Just kidding. But I saw her and I made a split section decision. And I was like, either you can change your act right now and maybe bomb and not do well, or you can stick with what you're gonna do and maybe it'll work out. And she came
Yeah.
to my office. She came to my classroom on Monday, and I was like freaked out. She shut the door behind you, and she was just like, I needed to laugh that hard. This is amazing. You have a gift. Like, don't stop. And I was like, oh my God, thank God, thank God. So I just kept going. And then I started, I'm like, if she's cool with it, I can do videos. So I started
Yeah.
like put videos together of these crazy situations, and they're just relatable. They're
Yeah.
just relatable. And a lot of people think, like, sometimes I get like comments that people are like, oh, you're making fun of kids. You're making fun of the profession. I'm like, actually, I'm not. This is all based on truth. Like, this is
Yeah.
real, which is what I think is the best part about all of it.